I'm Tatiana and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I thought that we would just kind of take a break from the music and just do a mini Q&A about my double track single and about my plans for the future. We're only going to be answering 5 questions today because I thought that if I did a really long video, no one really wants to be hearing me speak for like 20 minutes because I speak a lot. So I've got my questions on this little notepad, so if I keep looking like down here, it's because they're here. So the first question is, what inspired it? So I'm guessing what inspired the double track single. Initially, like, this was actually meant to be an EP. When I was like writing the single, if I'm being completely honest, I was going through a really bad time, like mentally, college, like I was just stressed. And I couldn't see the end to it. I was like, this is just going downhill. Like, I'm not going to come up with any songs. Like, it was just stressful. So I was like, okay, let me just write some songs that will, you know, put me in a positive mindset and kind of try to convince myself that everything will be okay. Because, you know, that's the point of the 2 songs. Both of them, you know, you've got like Harmonia, which is like, you're literally on a high. Like, you're the best that you can possibly be. And then you've got Believe, which is like, just believe that everything's going to be okay. Like, you know, you don't need to give up because eventually, you know, you're going to be fine. So yeah, that's what inspired it. Just my life, basically. My stressful life inspired these 2 songs. So the second question is kind of like similar to the first question, but it's different. So what/who influenced you in writing the song? So obviously you know that my life influenced me in writing the songs, but I'm going to take this question more of like artist influences and stuff like that. So I'd say initially, like, I was going for like Anne Marie. Like, I just really liked her vocal style, her lyrics. Like, I was just really inspired by that and like the whole feel to the song. So I was going for that type of vibe, especially for Harmonia. Like, it's just kind of more chilled, like chilled out essentially. And then I'd say like Believe would probably be more like the Adele style, like the ballads and like the drums and everything. Kind of them 2 are the most, like, you know, the more focused inspirations. But then also there's a Portuguese artist called David Guerreiro, and I used some of his like kind of, I didn't use his melody lines, but I was inspired by some of his melody lines for Harmonia as well. So yeah, they're like the main 3. Even though I do keep getting comments saying that my songs remind them of Shakira songs. Do you know the song, I won't give up, no I won't give in till I reach the end and then I'll start again. No, I wanna leave, I wanna try, but that song. Yeah, that song, apparently, like, they got a lot of I'm assuming it's like instruments wise and maybe a little bit of vocal wise, I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so the third question is, how was the process of writing the songs? This question brings me a lot of deja vu. Deja vu. But if you know, you know. That's how there's proof if you listen to my songs or not. Okay, anyways. The process of the songs was stressful. But it's because like it was the first time I've ever like written songs by myself, and I was in the mindset that like I had to do everything. So I had to do all the instruments, I had to do all the producing the tracks, I had to do all the vocals by myself, which I did, but as in like I had to like mix them, I had to do everything. I didn't, I was allowed help. So eventually when I understood that, I basically worked alongside one of my tutors who is a producer, and then I had loads of session musicians which were mainly tutors. Like, I would give them like chord progressions and like a melody, like a vocal melody, and I'd be in the sessions with them and kind of tell them like what I wanted and stuff, and we built it up like that. And then I was with the producer, which is my tutor, and we kind of just found like a structure to the song and worked through that. And then I actually sent it off to another one of my tutors, which was who were also producers, and then they mixed the tracks, which is why they are now demos, and why now that I have a better kind of idea of the structure that I need to do to get like a good, you know, kind of easy way of working, you know, I can do my my studio versions. Okay, so the 4th question is, how did you overcome the nerves? So I'm guessing it's like how did I overcome the nerves of just putting like my music out there. I was so nervous like of what people was gonna say, because obviously, you know, it's my own creation. It's like I put like loads of work into it, so getting like feedback and stuff, it's a bit like ugh. But it's something that like I want to do, and I kind of was just like, well, you know, just I don't know, I just did it. I just kind of went for it and didn't really think about being nervous or anything. I just thought, well, this is what I want, so I may as well just do it. And sometimes like nerves kind of just help me be better. Like I don't know, but is anyone else like that? Like having nerves just makes them like be better. Like even when I perform, I just love being nervous because it just makes me do like a better performance. I don't know, it's probably a really bad answer to this, but I honestly just overcame my nerves by just not even thinking about it and just doing it, and just it is what it is. So the last question is, what is your dream for the future? So like what's your, you know, your goal, I guess. So my goal for the future is like, I mean, if I'm thinking like worldwide, like not worldwide, if I'm thinking, what's the word? Like big scale. I'm thinking big scale, like obviously to have like a huge platform to the point where like I can just work off music. Like I don't need another job. Like music is, you know, my like financial kind of place. You know, like being able to do like headline shows, like for me, for my name, for my music, and having loads of followers and stuff. That's like the end goal. But if I'm thinking kind of just like in like a couple months or something, I want like a hopefully just a platform of like loyal like followers that actually are really intrigued about my music and about my journey and follow me on all platforms and will go to my shows and will buy my music and will listen to my music. I don't expect to be able to kind of like live off my music in a couple of months, but hopefully I can like start earning stuff from my music and just have like a consistent amount of views, amount of likes, so I could just carry on building it like further. And I really want to have loads of songs. I want to have an album by the end of the year. I want to have kind of like have built up my platforms by the end of the year. I'm doing an end of year show, but I don't actually know if anyone can come. So if you want to know about that, if you follow my Instagram, which I don't know if it'll be here, but if it's not here, it's it'll be in the description, and you can just follow my journey there. Because if you just want to follow one platform, I would definitely recommend following Instagram, because that's where I post the most. But yeah, that was a really long answer to a really simple question. Yeah, and that's the end of the video. Thank you so much if you're still here. I tried to make it short so that I wouldn't annoy you for too long, but let me know down below like any sort of videos that you want to see. Obviously I'll have my music videos, I'll have covers, but I'm trying to think of any like kind of fun other videos to do whilst the music's kind of being created. So let me know down below. Give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. Welcome to my channel. Okay.